All right. Hey y'all. Okay, that was a lot. A lot just went down. But yeah, all right, we are better now. We are good now. It just a lot of things happened all at once with streaming issues, and it's all boring, but we're back up and running so we can get going and get moving. The other thing I just want to say is if you have trouble hearing me, I'm still fiddling with my like microphone volume noise gate settings. So if I am like, hi Mars Claus, how are you doing today? Anyway, if I keep cutting off or something, just let me know and I can adjust those settings a little bit later. So just like last time, we are going to be just like running through our dailies, but faster this time. um, like in the last stream, I tried out the daily Neopets, and it's a good one, but like because I don't know it very well, I don't end up using it very effectively. Hi, Furby Master. How are you? I'm not gonna do Mysterious Neg Cave this time because last time I had like a moment on stream and like freaked out that I couldn't do it. So we're not gonna do that. It's just like a bad idea. I always click Tarla's and then I go to it immediately because if she's open, then she's going to run out of stuff very quickly. Hi, Nabilis. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Hi, how are you? Y'all have any questions? Now's the time to throw them up because I'm still getting my coffee and just getting used to being up and running. My coffee is like incredibly sweet right now. You know what? I don't think my flash is on right now. Ooh, block. I don't think it matters that much for some of these, but my flash is not turned on. Nothing happened. Oh no. And if y'all are playing right now, tell me what y'all get from your dailies if you haven't done them yet. Painted your Usul dairy like Darrigan Usul? That's really cool. Let's go look at what that is, what that looks like. I think it's like, it's purple. Right? Whoa, is that right? This is probably like the current one. I don't know, which one is it? Right? That is so cool. Why does it have like a Mirka style tail? Am I right about that? Yeah, I know, he needs to be fed. He's crying. And he's wearing the horrible hat that I hate. And he's being attacked in the tomb. I'm just being a really bad mom. I know. He eats, I don't, my older account doesn't have pets that need to be fed as often as he does. I know that certain pets need to be fed more often, and I guess Loop is one of them that needs to be fed more often because he constantly needs to be fed, it feels like. Deadly Attack Spork. That sounds good. Sabeta. I don't know how you say that, but I always say Sabeta. I was on that in like 2009, 2010, I think. I was playing that a lot. And back in December, when me and my wife like got back into these kinds of games and I was like trying to introduce her to them, I forgot that I had an account on there and it took me forever to get in, and then I was like, I don't know what to do now. So maybe I'll get back into that because it seems really cool. Like, obviously, quarantine's been hard for everybody, I think. But I'm fine. I worked from home to begin with before all of this, so like staying home has not been that unusual, and I'm allowed to walk my dogs and go out and garden. So like I'm getting my vitamin D. So I hope y'all are all doing okay though. This is going to be some like massive trauma we are all sharing, so NC trading. Yeah, I have never got into that, into trading like those kinds of items. And I have like I will look at it on like the Reddit or on the boards, the Neo boards, and I'm just like, this is intense. Oh, hey, look, I didn't have to feed Ashcombe. He got fed. Mm, maybe. He was supposed to forget he was hungry, but it didn't work. Oh, maybe it wasn't Ashcombe. Or it just didn't. Maybe it just went down. I guess it just goes down one? I don't know. Normally, sometimes it'll go away all together. They nerfed Cast Basher. Yeah. They go up and down on that. Like I know in December it was paying out a lot, and then in January it wasn't, and then I think in February it went back up. But the monthly resets on the games are just the worst. Especially Cast Basher, because like you can rely on that. Most of the time you can rely on that really strongly for... Sorry. Someone in my house. My wife is banging around. She's like putting together some DIY thing. She's making a lot of noise up here. NC Pound Chat, Pound Chat versus NC Trading fight. I mean, I'm always gonna look at Pound Chat. That's the one that like I have the most fun with. Look at my inventory; it's all full of these worms. That's one thing that we're going to have to take care of. Gotta make sure that I have Moltara open. I'm just like holding my coffee in the most awkward way. Like, who holds their coffee like this? Hold it down. Relax your shoulders. Do a little yoga. Sorry, I have ADD, so I struggle to keep on one topic. Oh, we have Tombola open still. Mm-hmm. Got a booby prize. Is that food? Can I feed it? He's doing okay, but... And I'm going to check on Non-Distinct, but I think she's okay because she just got out of the Neo Lodge the other day. So she should still be doing all right with food. Yeah, she's fine. Let's real quick change Ashcombe's whole look, because last time I put this hat on him. I don't remember. I think I got it from a daily, and I thought it would be funny to put it on. But I hate it. I hate this hat. Oh, right. Jasmosis hat. I got it from going to a Jasmosis concert. Because I thought that would be fun. I think I was trying to get avatars. Oh yeah, Shoiru Day. When I first started this account, I was positive that I was going to be keeping up with all of those. And then I immediately missed a bunch of days in a row because there are like a ton at the beginning of the year. Which makes sense because like Neopets really got started in November, but like they got rolling early on in like 2000. So it makes sense that like a lot of the important days would be earlier in the year. But we can take a look at some of this. Let's go to the, actually, just go to the news and just look. What's up, Shoiru Day? Can't take a hike outside. Yeah. Load. I don't know why this... I feel like this is supposed to be something, but it's not. Okay, so Shoiru's new color is Swamp Gas. Y'all, I don't like it. I've started entering and have won twice so far. Ah, oh, that is so cool. I've thought about doing it. I just feel like I'm so self-conscious. When I was younger, the thing I always wanted to do was I wanted to be in the Neopian Times more than anything. And I was part of this like creative writing guild. And the whole idea was that it was like you would do creative writing and make good enough series so that you could get published in the Neopian Times multiple times, which was the coolest. And that never happened for me even one time, but I wrote a lot of stuff and posted it in that guild. So that is cool though. It's something cool that like your pet can show off. It's neat. Poems for Shoiru Day. I like to go through and read those sometimes. And free training for Shoirus, so if y'all got a Shoiru, I meant to do a video on April Fool's Day, and of course the day that I did it was the day I like edited up my my Flash video. So I feel kind of bummed out about that. Okay, wait, we're going back. My dog, sorry. And we're gonna keep doing dailies. Coffee doesn't help with ADD, y'all. My dogs want in this room very badly. Everyone in art chat is nice and encouraging. I mean, I don't feel like there are that many people on this site that are jerks, but you never know. And A-listing gets a lot of people. Yeah. Oh yeah, I bet. All right, let's I mean, I love doing a little bit of gambling. I kind of want to do some later, but let's do the ones that I don't consider strictly gambling. Oh, y'all, this is something to talk about. Has anyone seen, I don't know if anyone here watches Drew Gooden. Was it Drew whose wife talked about Neopets on his most recent video? Because that was incredible. I watched that with my wife, and she like looked at me when Neopets showed up on that video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this guy who does YouTube analysis videos, like he talks about and critiques like content that people are making on YouTube, and he's very funny and interesting. But he made a video where he was like, I'll let my wife take over the channel, and she started talking about Neopets for like 10 minutes. And it just made me really happy. And she was like talking about food bets and food club and all this stuff. And I was just like, yes, girl. I literally commented like, be my friend. Cause I just thought it was so funny. Yeah, it was so exciting. I had no idea what to expect with that video. So stock market is bad, y'all. It's no good. Really bad. What do we got? Nacron? I don't have that. That'll be the one. Finally buying one at 15. I've been buying like a bunch at 16 just because I've been selling them off, so my list is tiny. Yeah, Drew's wonderful if you don't watch his stuff. I always get him confused with Danny, with Danny Gonzalez, which feels very mean since they've had a whole thing about how they're not the same person, but you know how it is. Okay. I said I was going to do the gambling separately, but scratch cards and wheels are not gambling. In my mind, they are not the same thing. Oh, no. Did I get another sand? Snowball? Hi. Hi. Yes, the sand snowball. Sometimes those sell, so. Oh! There's sound. I usually have Neopets muted, like the whole site, so that was weird. Is it worth it to play the stock market? I think it is. Oh no. Oh, Ashcombe got zapped. The stock market is a pretty decent way to make money. I mean, it's not like, it's not very consistent, but you can make a lot out of it if you are consistent. If you're putting more money into it every day, then you can get a lot out of it sometimes, and it'll pay out big. But you need to be okay with the fact that you are going to lose money. I feel like Food Club, if you have an old enough account, is probably the better bet if you are going to do some sort of strange gambling, high stakes gambling like that. Oh, Neocash gambling. That's like the games that you buy, like the I want to say keys, but I don't even know. I did it like once a long time ago, and I haven't touched it in a while. So I don't know like what's changed since then. I think I did it probably like back in the long ago. Ooh, 500, made a little bit. As far as things that are worth it, I just do stuff whether or not it's worth it. Just because a lot of the time I don't know. Some of the stuff I do because it's habit. Let's go to the shop, which has nothing. I put chocolate milk in there at one point and then didn't price it. So that's fun. Holy crap. 23,000. Why did this happen? I do not remember. The last time that I restocked on here, it was when I was playing live. So this had to have all been during that time, yeah. Some of that is y'all. I recognize some names in there that I'm Neo friends with. So y'all don't have to buy from my shop. Actually, I've had a couple of people requesting that I go to their shop, and I was thinking, if y'all wanted to, you could send me your shop on here, on Neopets, and I could visit them on stream, maybe. I don't know. Yes, clearly. Someone, like, gave me money, essentially. I guess we'll see how much this, Oh! That's the shop front. Whoops. I meant to go to... Not quick stock. What am I doing? The stock. I mean, like, how much? I mean, like, 50. 400. I'm just guessing. What could it possibly be? What? 1,500? Is that right? Assume all y'all have the Super Shop Wizard and don't have to do this. Okay, you know what? 1,500 sounds good. Let's put in 1,400 because I'm okay with undercutting. Because I come from the world of Warcraft. That's not what I was going to say, but basically, essentially, I come from MMOs where undercutting is so necessary. Don't equip Ashcombe. Put into your shop. I could probably do a quick stock here with all the stuff I have in my inventory, actually. It's been 3 months since the last time I stocked my shop. That is very relatable. I actually don't stock my old account, which is like what I'm calling the account that I had before this one, because it's not my main account because I haven't touched it since I started this one, but it was my main account for a long time, and I never stocked anything. I would dump trash from dailies in for like 1 Neo point just to get rid of it, but that's not like really the same thing. I guess I tried restocking for a while on that account, but it just doesn't work for me. But I decided I would try it for this account just because it's like, I know a lot of people make money off of it. Did y'all hear that? My dogs are beagles, so they like to howl. I think they're probably fine right now. I run a plushie shop, but I have no motivation to restock because it's annoying. Yes. It is annoying. I've mentioned this before, in a video, but I think my main problem with restocking is that I'm sitting here feeling like I know that I'm being skeezy, that I know that I'm part of this cycle of people buying up items, and like I know that's part of the economy and the way that the economy is supposed to work, but that doesn't make me not feel like a little dirty. I just do. I don't know. And so when I think about people who restock things that are so expensive, I just get like stressed out. Think about people who restock, who like attempt to restock Drake eggs or something. I think a plushie shop is sort of wonderful because at least you get to hang out in the plushie shop, and that's cute. Or like whatever toy stores you're going to. I'm just going to donate this one. But yeah, whatever stores you're restocking from, like, it ends up being really cute. When I first started this account, I 100% intended to start a gallery, and I still haven't started one. Because I just don't know what to collect. My main account collected rainbow items for a really long time, and I actually had what at the time was a sizable collection of rainbow items. But of course, as the years went on, more rainbow items were added to the game. It became less impressive of a collection, and now I look back on it and I'm like, wow. The other one I've always thought about is Usuki collection. I think Usukis are the coolest. I love them, but it's expensive. That's an expensive one to collect. I'm friends with some restockers in plushie and we compete. That's gotta suck. It's relatively busy. I have an omelet gallery. Yeah, I think I read that. I think you mentioned that uh, before, or someone did. And I remember being like, that is so cool. And it made me think every time I get an omelet that like I haven't seen a million times, I'm like, is this valuable? Would someone want this? Are there people who would like this omelet? It made me rethink the value of omelets, which is just like, I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. Do you play pet sites other than Neopets? Yes. Yes, I do. But I don't play any of them very regularly. I play Flight Rising. I played Goatlings for a while, but that was a long time ago. But I sometimes play Flight Rising. And I got into Chicken Smoothie for a hot minute just because that one is like, the trading card aspect of that is really cute and fun. And I like that it's kind of low effort and high community driven. But if y'all have any to suggest, I would love to hear them because frankly, like, I spend a lot of... Neopets is the one I spend my most time on, and I think that's because of the amount of stuff there is to do. This is taking forever. I should really just be quick stocking. What do I want to do with this elixir? I guess I'll sell it. Whoa! There's a very expensive omelet. 999k. The honey blossom omelet. I gotta see that. Hold up. Probably it's not in here, so let's do a Google. Omelette. Jelly Neo, of course. Wow. Does it, so you only get it from the giant omelet, huh? Wow. Crazy. I've never seen this. I don't think I've ever heard of this, and it's been around for ages. That is, see, this is why I'm trying to like actually get into Neopets, because there's so much I don't know. Tattered Weave. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna take a peek. Apparently Pet Simmer Julie did some videos on it. Oh, so is it like an avatar? It's avatar and pet. I like that. Oh, you know I like anything where you can dress yourself up. That's cool. Maybe I'll... Yeah. Maybe I'll take a look at this. Is it open to like registration right now, or is it like one of... Like, I feel like all the ones that I'm interested in joining are all in beta for the rest of time. Hi! I'm glad you were able to catch me streaming. I try to find a time that's like convenient for everybody. Okay, we're gonna stock these. Do I want to keep the potion or not? Hey, did any of y'all do the battle dome? Because I don't know. I need to start really focusing on Ashcombe, and I don't know what to keep. Are these healing potions worth keeping? You'd probably keep them around. I have no idea. Seed pot, donate. This is random. I'm being random with what I'm donating and what I'm selling. I just need to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Whoa. Okay. I just looked over. There's so much. Hi, Wimmy. Shout out. Yes. And it's open. Okay, well, I'll definitely like check that out. That would be fun. I should probably do videos about some of the others that I play, but I'm really bad at all of them. Like, I'm really bad at Flight Rising. It took me a really long time to figure out what aesthetic I wanted for my dragons, and then it's just like, I play every now and then. I don't know. I battled him. Healing potions are worth it. Okay, cool. To port a battle dome. It's true. That can be such a problem. My like old account has a battle dome pet, and like part of that was I had a I have a lab map on that one. So it's like I was able to just zap a pet up to like an okay level. So, but like ever since the Battle Dome changed over, which was years and years ago at this point, I have just like kind of lost touch with it. Whammy says I don't use healing potions. Yeah, healing springs is definitely, that's the way to go. Flight Rising is better than Neopets. I know a lot of people feel that way. Flight Rising was like, I'm like doing nothing right now. I'm just sitting here chatting, but I guess that's okay. But let's just do some Flash while we talk. It's gonna be kind of noisy, y'all. I have a very loud keyboard, so this one might be kind of noisy. But it took me forever to get into Flight Rising because when I wanted to get into it was when it was closed. And I finally, no thank you. We're going to go back to muting the whole site. Sorry. I hate manually turning off everything, so I just mute Neopets most of the time. But yeah, I begged a friend to get me into Flight Rising. The other one I was into, and this is because I'm furry trash, is I was into Furvilla for a minute, but I actually don't think it, yeah, this is sad. This is so sad. Look at that. Oh my god. But Furvilla just didn't offer a lot of stuff to do, so I ended up just kind of falling out with it. I can't stand Flight Rising's art style. Yeah. You know, I think I get that. It's really, I don't know. I think like to each their own. I don't mind it. I think some of the dragons are really, really cool. And then of course, like what makes it cool to me is like the colors. So that has nothing to do so much with the art style. But I think there are some dragons that are like, no, thank you. I like the pets too, like the little pets for your dragons. What are they called? Familiars? See, I don't know that much about it. I'm just gonna send whatever because it doesn't matter. Rip. Rip 1,000 Neo points. Oh, maybe you mean the UI. That would make more sense. I don't like the UI. It feels old. But then again, I play Neopets, so I really can't complain about like website UI. Lyoden. So I tried to get into Lyoden and it seemed like so complicated and it seemed like it took a long time just to get into. Is that correct? Or do I need to just suck it up and try it out? I mean, I should probably just suck it up and try it out anyway, because I just love browser pet games, y'all. Oh, so Whammy's suggesting the Scroll of Ultranova Battle Dome method, which I know is what my wife was trying out when she was looking at getting into the Battle Dome. Back when I was forcing her to play Neopets. And yeah, I know that was a method, and it's a pretty inexpensive method for just grinding Battle Dome, right? Trying to play a game and read the chat at the same time. Yes, but if you can find your healing item, I'd like to hear setups, because I don't know. I don't want to spend money on a bunch of stuff. I just get nostalgic when it comes to the Battle Dome because I miss the old items that were cool when I was a kid. Like the old, I think some of the old cannons are actually still kind of decent. I'm not going to play America Chase because I can sit here and play America Chase all day. And it's probably, I'm going to be honest, I don't want to play a lot of Flash on here. You know what I should do after Termech Roll is, I should do Diceroo for a bit because then I can just chat and it's not a big deal. But I feel like I'm pretty bad at these games, so it's probably frustrating as hell to watch me play them. And with Termech Roll, I can't look at the chat. I can kind of glance over. I do like this one. I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. Just that, like, Neopets is incredible because there's so much to do. All right, Turned teeth. All right, we're chatting. We're talking about Battle Dome strategy in the chat. That's cool. All right, so I can keep up with what everyone's talking about. I'm gonna do a little bit of Diceroo. And I did this in the last stream, which like, so YouTube is not liking keeping my like VODs up. So I managed to get one of them to stay up, but the second one it doesn't like. But I did this last time and I played basically until the coffee wore off and I got tired. But yeah, so Diceroo, or the avatar basically. I'm training the Dariusul for UC trading someday. Good luck. That's so cool. I follow a couple of people who are like trading up for UC trading, and it's so aspirational to me. I've got Elaborate on my last account that has been somewhat helpful, and like if I really wanted to get into it, I could trade. But I don't know. I'm one of those I don't know what I'm gonna say. Sorry. Fell right out of my head. I accidentally clicked collect 3 Neopoints. That was great. I got a question on here the other day about if Diceroo is a good way to get food for restocking, I believe. And I have never heard of that method before, but it might be something y'all know about. I have no idea. It seems like no. I know that the food is the way that you make the most money in Diceroo, like never collect. The jackpot's at 500. That's so low. My Dreamy is a T1. Oh no. Actually, we should look at the tiers at some point. Because I think most of mine are not. Mine are like lower tiers. I have a document I made of every pet site I ever found. Might be worth it. Yeah, send that over to me. I would absolutely love that. I'm like, just a few months ago, I feel like I was spending a lot of time typing into Google, like, games like Neopets. But, I mean, I feel like Neopets is a cut above in a number of ways, specifically just because there's so much to do. It is such an old game that you kind of never run out of things to do. And I think there have been a few games that have reached that level where you can't get bored, but I do that with some games too, with MMOs, where I'm like, I want them to be as good as something like World of Warcraft or EverQuest or something that's older, that's been around forever, and I'm just like, why can't this new one have all this depth? I'm having very bad luck with Diceroo, y'all. Have I gotten a level up ever once this whole time? I don't have unconverteds. No, I did have one on my my very first Neopet account that got deleted, and I try not to think about it. But it wasn't anything special. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was a gray. It was like a gray pet, but I can't remember. Not something that I liked very much, like a gray skeeth or something that I kept because I liked the gray color, and then when the conversion rolled around. Anyway. There's so many layers of Neopets, it's kind of insane. It's true. It's like, my wife got really deep into NeoQuest, and I don't know if you've played NeoQuest, because it is, one, it's a pain in the ass to play, and two, it's like the longest game. She wanted to beat it and then play NeoQuest 2. And she ended up installing all these like browser extensions to like extend the map and make it easier to play, because it's just hard. It's not very fun to play. And I always thought, I'm going to play NeoQuest one day. And then I played it for 2 seconds and I was like, oh no, I don't think I can do this. Gray Unconverted, there are the best. I just like wasn't, I loved Grays, before the conversion. So, uh-oh. My necklace just either broke or was never hooked to begin with. Yeah, it just broke, I think. Cool. All right. Well, there we go. Um, but yeah, no, I just loved gray pets. So like, I had this gray skeeth or something. I want to say bloomaroo, but I love bloomaroos now. So I don't know if I hated them when I was a kid or what. But I was just like, I'll keep the gray pet because it's a gray pet, and I love that. And then when unconverteds were a thing, I was like, well, I guess I'll keep them around. And that was right after their conversion. So they were sought after, but they weren't as big of a deal as they are now. So, but that account got purged at one point, and my second account didn't for whatever reason. So, NeoQuest 2 is so long, is it? I watched my wife play NeoQuest 1, and I thought that one was really long. But maybe she'd already moved on, I'm not sure. I loved NeoQuest, when it first released. But I never beat it. This is really bad luck. I think we've leveled up in Diceroo one time. I'm probably just gonna click this until, I don't know, until Ashcombe says he doesn't want to anymore. Yeah, I've been thinking about making a Neopets tier list. I just keep like playing with the idea. I would have to do it in in a way that's not just like a straight up and down best worst, because I don't want someone's favorite pet to be at the bottom, although I think my bottom pet would probably be Vandegeyer, and I'm not sure Vandegeyer is anybody's favorite pet, so who knows. Do you think having a variety of species on an account is important, or would you ever get the same species twice? I mean, I think I used to think, hey, it's the Grundo event. What's up? Y'all just still getting pets for Dr. Sloth, huh? That's cool. I did used to think that there was no point in having two of one pet. Like when I was younger, that was the way that I thought. But now my favorite species are like so my favorite that I would love to have like 3 different Aishas. Like I would love an unconverted gray Aisha, a baby Aisha, an alien Aisha. I would love like an unconverted fairy Aisha. I would love any fairy Aisha, really. So I would have a whole account dedicated just to Aisha. So yeah, I used to think variety was more important, because why do you need more than one kind? I think when I was into the role play of Neopets, it seemed like just limiting yourself for no reason. But now I don't care. Uh-oh. Split opinions on Vandy's. Sorry. I didn't mean to start a fight. I want new Neopets, and I want them to be cute and good. Like, I want to support the concept of new Neopets. I just cannot get attached to the design. I just can't. Like, I think conceptually they're super cool. They're like owl panda. That's neat. Vandegeyer. Just making sure I'm pronouncing it correctly too. But it's like, yeah, I get that. Owl panda. Cute. Yes. But also no. Like, they just don't connect with me. It makes me so sad because they're really cute, actually. What? Fae Bloom. The fairy are I just love it. Thinking about fairy pets. Oh, we got up to yellow. Thinking about fairy pets just like makes me feel like I'm 10, and I'm just like, I love all the fairy stuff. Sugar Roll is such a great name too. For an alien, I should just seriously, part of me is just like make non-distinct alien, because it's all I wanted in my whole life. But it doesn't fit, it doesn't work, and it's not the last time I'm ever gonna get a chance at an alien. I should probably. So I got my dream alien Aisha from a Fountain Fairy quest. Yeah, I haven't done anything with it yet. I was gonna record yesterday and like I just had to instead not. I've been talking to my therapist and it was like chill. So I'd had to chill. And making videos is sometimes stressful and sometimes very, very fun. But yesterday I was just like, yeah. But I think I'm leaning towards stealthy for non-distinct. I'm gonna be recording that next week. Or this weekend. It'll be up next week though. So she's still just sitting there. And I'm just hoping I don't get like a random Fountain Fairy quest that blows it. I got Sugar Roll from the pound. Just the name? Or did you get was she an alien Aisha when you got her? I imagine that you just got the name. Just getting it straight from the pound is so cool. I have gotten a lot of cool pets from the pound. I also like way back in the day used to take pets from people who wanted to abandon their pets but felt bad about it, and so I would like take their pets and rehome them. I was part of a guild that did that for a while. And I just think it's so pure that people think that way and care so much about their pets. Y'all, Diceroo is getting boring. I need to do something else. What should we do? Gonna try and get any pets on the Pets Day this month. Yes. Psy Bunny is this month, right? I think Psy Bunny is on Easter. Feel like. I think I want to get a Psy Bunny. I just love them. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna try for that. Is there anything else this month that's coming out? What's coming out this month? Because maybe. An alien straight from the pound. How does that happen? Why? That is so lucky. Were you just pound surfing? That is the coolest. Maybe we should be pound surfing right now. Yeah, Lutari too. Oh yeah, Lutari's a good one. I'm a big fan of the Lutari. Yeah, get it. Alright. Let's hope we can get to the last day. Yes, yellow is good. We got a food, so it wasn't a total loss. Not like it's that. Oh, a bitten apple. We got a lottery ticket. I get lottery tickets from this all the time. If I get a lottery ticket for free like this, can I still enter the lottery 20 times? Croc is this month. If Croc is this month, I might look at that too, because, I mean, Crocs are obviously really cool. Kugra and Shoiru, yeah. Yeah, we were talking about Shoiru earlier. I'm on silver. Come on. Please. This would be really cool. Now I'm just paying attention to Diceroo. I have to pay attention so I don't accidentally click the collect. Yeah, I'll read y'all in a second. I found an alien on Lost and Pound, but it was taken before I could get him. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, there it goes, I lost. Oh, that was so sad. We got so far with silver. I think I'm going to end that there and we're going to switch to something else for a bit. What we're going to switch to, I don't know. Here's what we got. Are these worth anything? Yeah, I've seen a couple of things that get posted, and they get put on the website, like the Lost and Pound website, but they were posted to the boards before they got put on the website, so like there was no chance. Basically, if you want the good ones, you can usually find them on the boards before the website gets updated. I want to get a Lutari as they get a business suit outfit and mix it with pirate. Corporate raider, yeah. That is such a cute idea. I love people theming their pets. I didn't used to do that, and now, like, I figure yeah. I think it's interesting and cute. And it makes me want to draw them. What are the best prizes you can get from Diceroo? There are probably some okay Food prizes, maybe, but the reason that I play is if you get the jackpot, you get the avatar. So I'm just playing for avatars. Pound surf, let's do it. Y'all can let me know if I'm doing a bad job of it. Forget how to just get to the pound. What am I doing? There it is. Customize. Of course. All right, we are adopting. Beetlejuice. That's almost Beetlejuice. Is that good? Y'all see something on here. I'll keep it up for a little bit if you want some interesting named pets. Ray Blue Monkey. How do y'all name your pets, by the way? I would love to know. Ooh, that's not a, I mean, Fioff? That's pronounceable. It's a pronounceable Piafin in here. Piafin? Piafin? I still don't know how to pronounce. Gosh, who do you think you are? Yeah, but I would like to hear how y'all plan your Neopets names. Especially if you are planning on getting, like, something later in the week or month. Snap, lap, clap. Snickers, my love. 5. Ninja. Kate Lie is an interesting name. Is that throwing shade on somebody? Is that supposed to be super mean? My dogs. I love an Ixie. This will just be me saying, I like this kind of pet. Yeah. Numbers in names were the case for a lot of mine. Or like a bunch of X's and underscores. I actually had one that I let go fairly recently. It was a fairy Nemo that I had. And it was that I'd zapped into be fairy. I don't know what she started out as. Actually, no, I do. I remember. She was a red Ixie. And her name was Casey. And I loved the name Casey, but I wanted it so bad that I had to name her like X underscore Casey underscore X, etc. You can probably still find her. She's probably still out there. Because I got rid of her not that long ago. I just dumped her on the pound. But yeah, I have a couple of pets with some crummy names. My I actually mentioned this in the last stream, but my Psy Bunny that I got when I was a kid, I got during like, I don't know why they were giving out Psy Bunnies, but they were giving them out in the middle of summer. And my friend called me when I was staying with my dad and was like, you have to get on because they're giving out Psy Bunnies. And Dad was like adamant about me not using the computer during the summertime, but I like begged him so hard that he let me onto Neopets to get the Psy Bunny. And I was so grateful that I named my Psy Bunny after my dad, his full last name. So it's like, this isn't it, but it's like Doug James Smith, the Psy Bunny. It's like that. So yeah. But I can't get rid of it. I love that Psy Bunny more than anything. Because he's named after my dad. Whoa. It just like updated like a whole bunch. I made a new Neopets site account. Add me if you make new accounts. My names are usually a slight twist on a real word, but I like to make them pronounceable. I'm a big fan of that. I'm totally fine with names that aren't real words technically, but they sound like real words if you say them. I love that. I think that's great. I just saw a fairy loop in the pound named Skiri. It's probably too late to find them. Yeah. Or I spelled it wrong. Scary with 2 eyes. Listen, my eyes are bad, y'all. I don't know. Or it's gone. How sad. My Psy Bunny has Nemo in the name because they were in Nemo from the pound. Yeah. I'm really No growls in the pound 1. No growls in the pound 9. Who did this? Why would you do this? Yeah, I'm a big fan of, I actually, on my other account, the one I had the lab ray on, I like to, take pets and try and zap them back to their original, like, name. If it says Nimmo and they're not a Nimmo, I like to try and make them a Nimmo again. And put them back in the pound, like, there you go, buddy. Now you have half of a chance. Safety Jenny. I love that. I need a Quiggle, y'all. The mutant potions used to be like the way to change your pet, just because I think the morphing potions used to be so much more expensive than they are nowadays. I got a mutant croc potion. That is so cool. Never gotten a croc potion or anything that was like super, not, super rare, but Feoff is still in here, y'all. Y'all sleeping on Feoff, a very sweet boy. Here. Just mash F5. Goes a little faster. G Garden Eve 2. I wish you could rename them. I really do. Or that they would do a purge again. There's so many cool names. Just like locked up. Not being used by anybody because their users aren't around. This is better. F5 is like reloading the whole thing, so I'm getting a better selection too. Michael here. Michael Gary Scarn. Is this someone also named their Bloomeroo after their dad? Because that's what that looks like. Yolandi with some X's in there. See? They know what's up. I wish Neopets would just let us name them whenever and just have an ID like Flight Rising. Yeah. I mean, obviously that is like a much better way to do it. I think Flight Rising has to do that just by necessity because like a lot of people are naming their Flight Rising, like their dragons, based on like where they are in the breeding chain or something. I don't know, it's just like for sorting, it's easier to do it like that. So it has to. And also, I think there probably aren't more dragons than there are Neopets, but because of what you're doing in Flight Rising, it just naturally creates more pets. Whereas like people on Neopets, I remember it used to be this huge taboo that if you had what at the time was the max, if you had 4, which was the max at the time, you were like considered a bad pet owner because it was like, how are you managing to take care of all 4 pets? So, people kind of frowned upon making new pets. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think having a pet that it's the only one named, even if it's just something like non-distinct or like Alanis Morissette spelled wrong, but it's still, something cool. Or Pikachu spelled strange. I don't know. It's just like sort of original and cool. Also, I saw Tom Kitten before, and I love the name Tom Kitten. That's really cute. That's a cute name. Spangle. That's good. How do y'all feel about like compound words? Fake compound words. Sparkle dog. Okay, that's a bad example. Something like that. Yeah, Flight Rising has a lot more dragons per person and organization. Yes. Yeah, I think that's part of it. It's just like by necessity you have a zillion. Of course, there's a method in flight rising for getting rid of them, and they like are removed from the pool, and not in a way that like the pound feels so like it's so sad. One of the reasons pound surfing exists and like Lost and Pound even exists is because of this sense that like we love these pets. Some people really feel like an affinity for these pets that don't have owners. So it just like they're trapped out there and they'll always be kind of sad. And Flight Rising takes care of that by being like, well, you've given yourself up to a higher power. I love compound words. I have a pet named Berrylop. What a cute name. See, that's good. That's really good. I know some people don't like compound words. I don't know why. I think they're so good, but you know, it's you kind of if you're like trying to trade, then you gotta keep up with the trends. For a while, it felt like totally original, real words were super popular, and now I feel like more and more I see people who want themed, like fandom themed names. And I'm like, well, I can come up with a fandom themed name. Y'all. I'll hook you up. Sea Fable. See, that would be good without the underscore. Sea Fable would be a good name. Is that like available in general? Yeah, we might have found a good one accidentally. Speaking of compound words. Maybe not. Maybe Sea Fable. I don't know why you'd put an underscore, but it's possible it's taken. It's just like locked up. I think I need more coffee. I'll come back and kind of talk about, I'm not sure. I was going to talk about Food Club, but the person who wanted to talk to me about Food Club messaged me earlier, so it's hard to talk about Food Club with an account that is 2 months old because it's just not worth it for me to take part, really. But yeah, okay. So, if I could like keep this going. Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get some coffee and I will be back and we can talk more about. I need to be checking out Moltara more. And just shopping, maybe. I don't know. What do y'all want to do? Let's talk about it. I've been thinking about doing. Oh, you know what? I'll talk about that when I get back. All right, cool. And I'll try not to put on music so that I don't get copyright struck down because y'all weren't here earlier. I put on music and it was some chill Nintendo stuff and YouTube didn't like it. So yeah, I'll be right back. Wrong one. Ignore that. Hi. Thanks for being patient. If I'm panting a little, it's because I had to drag my dogs out of here. They snuck in when I got out, so. They just want to be around. That's all. So, yes. Food Club. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have to do a video on Food Club, although like there are videos and guides on Food Club out there. Like, it's not that hard, just do what other people are doing. It's like you don't actually have to think for yourself if you don't want to. But I don't know. I was thinking about doing the Altador plot, but that just sounds that sounds like a lot. And I think the main problem with the Altador plot is, for streaming purposes, is that there's a lot of just looking at star maps, which I gotta do it eventually. So, like, part of me is like, I might as well do it live, but it's kind of dull. So I think for these purposes, it's best to just, I don't know, put it on while I'm listening to a podcast or something. You can tell I'm running low on coffee because I have these long breaks while my brain processes what I'm trying to say. Lefty Libra's bets on their pet page innocent. They have a good track record. A lot of the time will just go on the Reddit, but I also like seeing what people are posting on the Neo boards. It's just kind of what I'm feeling at the time. The Reddit can be kind of, it's chaotic, so I don't love it sometimes. I wanted to see what the featured game for today was, and I just went to popular. Chia Bomber. Why do I feel like I'm bad at this one? Is it just Bomberman? If this is Bomberman, I'm great at Bomberman. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's half price day. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Hidden Tower gets half price. I think it's always sort of the same. That's part of the way that it works. I don't know. Yeah, restocking is good, but ever since the video I did, I'm pretty embarrassed to do restocking in front of anybody, and I haven't done that much since then, so it's not like I've learned how to do it. But I guess we could. Do y'all have suggestions for where y'all like to restock? The only one I know even remotely well because of that video I did was Haunted Woods, because I spent like 3 days at the Spooky Food. And I don't even... Where does it live? I don't even remember where Spooky Food lives. Is it at the deserted fairground? Yeah, it is. Okay. Their record is pretty good. End of March was bumpy. Oh, there's so much talking. Because there were 3 upsets in a row. Yeah, I mean, that happens. I think the first time I did Food Club, there were just 2 that like I just completely lost on. Like first time trying it. And I was like, well, this sucks. But then I tried it, and like I just kind of kept going, and I was like, oh, never mind. This is actually great. In the long run, you make a lot of money with Food Club. It's a good way to make money. It's how I think it's probably how I passed $1 million on my first account. Hidden Tower has a small discount right now, but not half price. Might as well go to the Hidden Tower. I'm gonna just do it from here. I actually don't know how you do it from the Explore page anymore. I remember where it was back on the old Fairyland, but I don't know where it is on this Fairyland. It's probably around the same, right? Where you just... the invisible tower. There it is. Okay. See, I found it. Yeah. Sometimes I see... Feels like it usually has... The prices go up and down, I guess. Oh, hi! Hi, Linda. Sorry, I didn't see the... I'm just getting all distracted. It's Maractite paintbrush, though, y'all. I feel like the subreddit is chaotic neutral, and some are either chaotically good or chaotically bad. Yeah, basically. I think we can all agree that the chaos rules, but... Agreed. Hidden Tower has a 5% discount every 3rd Wednesday, and there's a random event for 10% off one of them. Yeah, I feel like sometimes things are cheaper. I think sometimes people have said it in the like in the Neo boards, and that's like when I've noticed that it's cheaper, but I can't ever remember. I love these fairy dolls though. If y'all could get one thing from the fairy tower, I mean, probably y'all can, most of y'all can probably afford at least one thing, but because some of this used to be way out of range of people, and now it's not so bad. What'd you get? It was my point. What's your favorite item from the Hidden Tower? Yes, I accept friend requests. They're up there right now, but that's because I don't like it's. I should probably just hide these events. Actually, hold up while I do that, because I don't know. I don't know if people want their names on here, which is funny because I guess if you don't want your name on here, it's on the sidebar. This is silly. Just know if you send me a friend request, then it'll be on here, and I don't edit them out of videos because that's a lot of work. So please, if you don't want to be seen, then don't send me a friend request. But I'll accept them all. There's a limit to how many friends you can have, I think, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to getting to it. The Neopets Reddit as Discord. You mean the Discord? Because I have been on the Discord. I think they're cool. They're the ones. I don't know. They're helpful. I have it open twice. I forgot I was supposed to be restocking. I probably missed a restock. I gotta keep that open. Tattered World. It was the Darrigan paintbrush, but I got my Darrigan Eerie, so I'm not sure what I want. Yeah. Yeah, the Darrigan pets are really cool. And honestly, that's like, you know, I mean, that's pretty affordable, really. I don't like to say that because it feels bougie to be like, well, it's just not even 2 million Neopoints. But like, really, if you are playing, if you are just like trying to make money and saving up, it's not that hard to get. I don't know what I like. Baby. I think I like the baby paintbrush, which is, I could buy it right now if I wanted. The Discord, I think the Discord's pretty good. I've been in some like, now I don't like venture into some of the channels, and that might be why my my sort of appreciation for the Discord is different, because I only stay in certain channels. So I'm sure like random channels are insane. Pizzaroo. Keep thinking about when they update the site and or have the mobile situation going on, what the site's going to look like, how much they're going to change it. I have no idea what it could possibly... It sounds like they're doing major changes, but it could just be that changing all the back-end stuff is really complicated and that it will front end look the same. I'm really nervous because, I don't know. I like the horrible aesthetic of Neopets, and I'll miss it if it's gone. Then again, a more modern layout would be welcome. I don't know how to get anywhere on this site. Conversion 2.0. If they changed the pets, I think people would lose their minds. Unless they changed them back. Their Twitter is so trolly when it comes to that. I don't know if any of you follow the Twitter, but especially around the 20th anniversary, that people would be like, they kept posting like, here's what like the pets have looked like through the years, and everyone always be like, the unconverteds are the best, and they would like all of those comments, and they would be like, yeah, you're right, and it's like a rude. We'll bring them back. The art's still around. I know why they converted them. Like, I get the whole customization thing, but I think there would be riots if they changed the pets, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think, I mean, the 2000s, it's just nostalgic. It's just, and it's not as bad as it was. Like, before they had these drop down, they had that like, it was a menu on the sidebar, which didn't have a drop down or a pop out. If I remember correctly, it would just take you to like the games page, the community page, whatever it was. I don't know if it was called Explore or if it was just like the map. I don't remember. Although you can find, like, it's pretty easy to find, like, at least old screenshots. Even if they just have, like, the watermark of the daily Neopets all over it or whatever. This is why I don't restock. Am I doing a bad job? Do y'all usually refresh faster than this or slower? I used to go faster, and I did get shot banned one time. So after that, I'm just like, never mind. That's another reason that restocking 2 shops at a time, I guess, is like a little more interesting. Might as well pop something else open. I don't have enough money to get anything at Meridell Foods, but I want to anyway. Oh, also. Oh. Okay, so this is the first wave because this one does 2 waves. See, it's been a while. I don't know why I feel like Ghost Burger is good. Ghost Burger's okay. Yeah, why not? Let's get a Ghost Burger. If y'all stream snipe me, I will fight you. I'm going so slow. If I see something that's what? Yeah. Obviously, I've made too high of an offer. But if I see something that's like I know is really good, I'll move faster, probably. Why am I doing this? I've been thinking about playing some of the other Neopets games, and I do not know how anyone would feel about that. I don't know how popular the old games are. Yeah, see, I thought Ghost Marshmallows used to be a good restocker, but they're not. Yeah, none of these are. But there's a couple of Neopets games for different platforms, but my favorite is Darkest Fairy. I'm just like, I'm obsessed with that game, and I will fight, like, I will argue with people that it's actually secretly a great game and you've never played it. So you wouldn't know because you haven't played it. And I own it, so I've been thinking about playing it. It's for the PlayStation 2. It's like a weird RPG. You know, I still haven't gotten that cheat trophy. That could be another thing to do. I thought I had more plans for what I was going to do. And, no. I get in here and I just do random stuff. I'm not seeing the second wave of spooky food. I thought it was pretty quick after the first wave. Could be wrong. I have gotten one pet. I have seen one pet in the Multaran Pet Pets shop before, and I managed to grab it. And I sold it. Because I bought it for like super cheap, and I think I sold it for like, I want to say like 15,000 Neopoints. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. Just put stuff in my shop while I'm too casual about this. That's the problem. There are 19 in stock. I don't know why I thought it said 68 in stock. That's not correct. 17 slimes. I can't think of anything to say about it other than like it's boring, y'all. I don't know. If I'm listening to a podcast or whatever, it's like a little less boring. What are your favorite games to play to make Neopoints? Or not to make Neopoints? What's one that you like to do that is, for whatever reason, just like fun? Like, I'm a big fan of Evil Fuzzles from Beyond the Stars, and it's not like I make a lot of money doing it. Maybe I could play that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I could talk about that actually. I've been meaning to make like another short quick video because I get that question a lot. How do I get the quick links under my inventory? And honestly, I have them on, yeah, because it'll be on the shops too. I can't give an example because Multari and Pepets never has anything in it. But yeah, so it'll just be these. That is an extension for Chrome from the Reddit, and it's, oh gosh, what's it called? I can never remember. It's just like quick links. It's like, it's not NeoKazam. Neopets item help. That's what it's called. And this is just like this is the older one, I believe. But it's called Neopets item helper, and it's officially linked on the Reddit, I believe. So like the Reddit has a list of helpful links on the side, and it has extensions on there too. That's adorable. Oh my god, I love him. Okay, and yeah, and you can find it there. It's not any of these. If you just like Google extensions, oh, the help thread, I think, actually. No, this is a different one. Resources. Guides and user scripts. So this is where you'll find them. And you need Tamper Monkey or like, one of the equivalents for a different browser, and then you can install it. So that's why I want to make a video about it, because it's not like one click. It takes a little bit, but it's not hard. Quick Till and bank improvements is pretty cute too. I don't use it, but yeah, there's a lot you can use. I get a little nervous about using any because some of them can trigger certain things. I think all of those are safe and won't get you blocked or anything though. The Jelly Volcano game, the jumping one? Okay, no. Okay, I just put in jelly. I forget what it's called. That game, it's in the 50K a day, right? Is it Bouncy Supreme? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I am garbage at this game. Look at this. Look at my high score and look at the top scores. No. How do you get good at this game? I feel like I'm constantly asking that question. But this is one I really feel that way about. In fact, I'm not even going to play it because I'm not even going to embarrass myself. I'm not bad at games where you use angles and stuff. Like, I played Worms and the one that was like Worms. The online Worms one that I can't remember the name of. Gunbound. If y'all remember Gunbound, I played the hell out of that. But I'm really bad at that one. Yeah, Bouncy Supreme. I can't play it. I don't know. It stresses me out. I get like 2 in. The minute the guy... Okay, you know what? I will. I'll embarrass myself a little bit. The minute the guide goes away, I'm totally gone. And I know that there are people who... Like, that you can figure out sort of the... Based on the angle and the power, but I just can't... Like, left and right is angle and up and down is power. I get that. And then I just... Alright, so, like, here-ish. Oh, no! See? Here, but you want power. I feel like the I can't. Or the angle was good, but the power was bad. Nope. I don't know why. It just doesn't work in my head. It doesn't. I can't do it. No. Let's see. Action games. See what's up in action games. I love Advert Attack. I'm not particularly good at it, but I do love playing it. From Ball. I'm trying to come up with a way to play From Ball because I remember loving From Ball too. Freaky Factory. I love and am bad at. I can finally play Ghost Bopper because I got a keyboard that has a numpad. Here, there's Evil Fuzzles. Show you my mad Evil Fuzzles strategy, which is just play the game. Use your mouse, not your... I was using my mouse. I'm telling you. I just, like, it doesn't click. Angle and power, I can never tell which one I was supposed to do. See how accurate I am after 2 cups of coffee in this game. So you should always do the puzzles before you do the mines, if you can. This really stream should not be watch me play Flash games because it's the part of the game that I'm the worst at. The game being Neopets. But yeah, always upgrade your gun. See, and then I don't even follow my own advice, which is destroy the fuzzles before you destroy the mines, because the fuzzles will hurt you more. And if you miss the fuzzles, you miss that right there, your combo. But upgrading your gun makes it so you don't have to double click any fuzzles for a while, as long as you keep on top of it. And I get paranoid, so I usually oh no, I wasn't fast enough. And this is probably a little more interesting to sound. Maybe I'll unmute it. But without having any control over how loud the game is, it might be better to keep it muted. So what is everyone doing in these hard times? In the time of Rona? Because you gotta do something to keep yourself sane, right? And I'd like to hear what everyone else is doing. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. I figure some of y'all at least have probably played some Animal Crossing. Have you taken up any new hobbies? Because I baked before, but I started baking more. I made bread for the first time, right when this all started, and then I learned that I was not the only one. Apparently everyone's making bread now, which is amazing. I think it's cool that we've all decided, like, we're gonna take up needlework or, I don't know, painting, or just, like, new hobbies. It's cool. obviously a very scary time, so something good coming out of it is a positive thing. Ooh, Warframe! I had a friend who was very into Warframe. He, yeah. It sounds like grinding is a huge part of it. And is there like an RNG element with like the frames? I have no idea. I've never touched the game, but he lived with me for a while, and in the time that he lived with me, it was like all he played. It was that and like Binding of Isaac. So I became like kind of secondhand knowledgeable about the game. Like, oh yeah, you were mentioning that this is a thing that's happening and this event is going on and like all of that, even though I don't really know in context what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all ever had something like that where you're like, oh yeah, my friend likes that and I can carry on a conversation? But this was years ago, so I have a feeling my info is like out of date. Animal Crossing, teaching online, waiting for advisors to get back with dissertation draft review. That's got to be stressful. That's like on a whole nother level. It's like, that does not help. Well, good luck with your dissertation and all this. Yikes. And teaching online. My mom is having to teach online, finish up her semester. And it just sounds like, I don't know. They already had a really good setup online, but I am hearing that a lot of schools are like, you know, they weren't prepared for something like this. But my mom, they had like set up a satellite school, so she was already doing it. Yeah. You'd think around here, I live in a neighborhood with a bunch of kids, and I love my neighborhood. You'd think that it was summer. Like, I know they're going to school part of the day, but I think the schools have sort of around here have given up. I don't want to talk about job market. No. Oh, we are up. Okay, we've upgraded the mega gun as high as it goes, so that's where my skill at the game ends. Now it's just droid repair and hull all the time. I never use any of the other guns. I don't use the radar properly, and I forget to put shields up, but I will start buying shields. So these gray ones I have to click twice, which can really mess up your streak if you miss them, or if you click more than once. And obviously, that combo multiplier is what makes your score go up. I keep missing it. See? The minute this level happens, I get bad at the game. I've been having a lot of, I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I have a lot of anxiety dreams lately. And they're all super crazy. Also, I've been watching reality TV show. It's like, all the dreams are like, I'm stuck in a reality TV show. And then I get on and I stream Neopets. Which is something else. I can't talk at the same time. This isn't supposed to be a let's play. Let's end this as soon as I get finished with this. I gave up on the game avatars a long time ago. I don't think I've gotten... I might have a couple game avatars on my other account. Maybe. But I don't have any on this one. Oh, there we go. I like trophies. I feel like trophies are easier to get. I've gotten a couple trophies on here. Just like purely accidentally. The Shinku Warrior, I don't even know how I did that. Because I just play Shinku Warrior for the Neo points. I don't even do that for the trophies. So I got third place accidentally. And Kukia, that should just feel like... I feel like Kukia is because people don't know how to get past the second level. So if you know how to get past it, then you just by default sometimes get a trophy. The game I want to get a trophy at the most in life is Usuki Frenzy. Speed run the game. I was 1 point away from getting a trophy for the original version of Usuki Frenzy a long time ago. So it's always been like an obsession of mine. Have you been watching Drag Race Season 12? Not yet. I I need to, actually. Because I know they just did Snatch Game, right? So I was like, oh, I really need to catch up because if they're already on Snatch Game, like I clearly need to be watching it. No, I'm watching, right now I'm actually watching old seasons of Big Brother, which is, I don't even know why. I just sometimes get in the mood to watch like Survivor and really bad reality shows with like weird strategy like that. So I just decided to jump into Big Brother. And I'm watching like the 10th season of Big Brother, which is over 10 years old at this point. It's like 12 years old. So I don't know. I'm just sort of enjoying that. It's just something I can have on and I can be playing whatever in the background. So, hi. Oh, yeah, Snatch Game is tonight. Well, then I should catch up so I can watch it because, yeah, totally. I've also, the other thing I've been watching a lot of isn't reality, but I've been watching a lot of Buffy. Um, I started rewatching Buffy a few months ago because it just like popped up on my YouTube feed, like someone was reacting to an episode, and I was like, ooh, yeah, totally, I love Buffy. And so I started watching that, and then I like spent a long time trying to convince my mom to watch Buffy with me because she likes Joss Whedon shows, but she's never seen Buffy, and she likes vampires too. So I was like, you gotta watch this with me. And so when all this started happening, we have been making nightly dates to like we use a screen share program thing and we watch Buffy together. We watch like 1 or 2 episodes a night and it's been a lot of fun. We are in the middle of season 2 right now and I'm like just so pumped. Like my mom and I aren't that close, so it's cool that we're bonding over something. Watch Love Island. Oh, it's British, right? That's that British show. I hear it's very dramatic. Is it super dramatic? I don't see, the thing is that I don't usually like super dramatic reality TV. Not normally. Like I do watch RuPaul, which is high drama sometimes. I think that's the most dramatic that I usually watch. Normally something like Terrace House is more my speed. I prefer like Terrace House. But I have been watching, like, I watched The Circle that was on Netflix. I was like obsessed with The Circle when it came out. But yeah, watching stuff in the background is, yeah, like it's it's not good for me because I have ADD and I try to be more mindful about what I do. But I'm just doing nothing. So right now, let's put on cheat. But yeah, yeah, at this point, it's just good to not have to think about what I want to watch. Also, I guess I'm watching that, what's it, the Tiger King show. Is that what it's called, Tiger King? I feel like I should know. I feel like everyone's talking about it. And I just finished the 2nd episode. And for whatever reason, it is not holding my attention the way it holds other people's attention. And I watch a lot of true crime stuff, so I don't know why. I think maybe because the idea of them, like, it's I don't want to see them, like, mistreating tigers or any animals, really. Do you watch anime? I do watch anime, but I don't watch it, like, I watch it in waves. So sometimes I'll watch a lot, and then I don't watch any. I'm trying to finish up the new series of Fruit Basket. I just watched most of Beastars in one day. I need to go back and finish it. But like part of me doesn't want to finish it yet because it's going to take forever for the next season to come out and I'm like I love Beastars. What else am I watching? I don't know. I watched My Neighbor Totoro last night just because it's like a chill show. Did I accuse someone? No, I didn't accuse someone of cheating. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just a chill movie. Not chill show. It's a chill movie, and I just needed it. Yeah, I'd love to hear what y'all are watching. Anime's good. Any suggestions for anime? I have a lot of subscriptions to different services, and I have access to Crunchyroll and Netflix and all sorts of stuff. Oh, and Sailor Moon. Oh, I love Sailor Moon. We just played a bunch of queens, so this is cheating. Yeah. Okay. That might not have been the strategic move, but no, I should have called him out for cheating. Okay, Kapara did it. But yeah, I've been watching Sailor Moon because they just dubbed Stars. They just dubbed Sailor Moon Stars for the first time in English, and so I've been watching that because it's exciting. Brand new animal looks good, but is in Netflix jail. Yeah, I actually almost I almost got kind of sketch. I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna just say 110. I almost did a bad when it came to Beastars because I wanted to watch it. But I managed to wait until it was available through legal means because I just wanna support being able to get as much anime as possible legally. There's no way Branston has 4 jacks. Actually, I can't remember. I've been talking this whole time. But I feel like he has 6 cards. I feel like I gotta... No, let's let him slide. If he's cheating, someone else will, yeah. I don't care if I'm the one who calls him out. But yeah, I don't know anything about Brand New Animal. But if it's on Netflix, if it eventually, gets onto when it finally gets onto Netflix in the West, I'll see it. So Newer Rise of the Yokan Clan. Shaman King! Shaman King! I love Shaman King. Where can I watch Shaman King? I haven't heard that. I mean, I will occasionally bring up Shaman King with my wife, but no one has mentioned it to me in ages. I feel like I'm one of the only people that remembers that anime. Oh man. Oh my god, my best friend in middle school was obsessed with Shaman King. It was like, what I remember about Shaman King is that it was like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for kids. It was sort of like the stand system in that. Timmy, I'll let him go. Yeah, but I heard Violet Evergarden was out. That looks good. Is that the one that looks kind of... It looks gay, but it's not? That happens sometimes. And if I think something looks gay and then it's not, I get disappointed and don't watch it, which is not fair. And sometimes things aren't canonically gay, but you can read them that way. I think Beastars is a little bit like that. Yeah, I'll play 5, I guess. Why not? Cheat does not normally go this well for me. So, Kapara might be lying, but there's no point. The pile has 20 cards. It's so dangerous right now. This is scary. I'm gonna let him slide because I have a 3. So it doesn't matter if he's cheating or not. I can get away with playing a 3. And if someone accuses me of cheating, they'll have to pick it up. No one did it. No, come on. The only way to get Shaman King, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it's hard to get. It was not... I think it wanted to be super popular. It was coming out at the same time as, like, One Piece first started coming out. And, like, they wanted to push it in, like, the Shonen Jump kind of way. And it just didn't... It didn't blow up, I think, the way that they wanted to. At least not outside of Japan. I have no idea how popular it was in Japan. Oh, I'm gonna get called out and I'm gonna get... This... What do I do? What do I do? Do I... This sucks, because if I cheat, they're probably gonna call me out for cheating. I think I'm guaranteed to be called out. If I call Branston out for cheating, and he's not, then I get the pile anyway. Do I risk it? This sucks. I mean, I guess I risk it the other direction. I'm gonna let him slide. Maybe he is cheating and someone else will call him. No, that didn't happen. Here we go. No one knows what anyone has. I'm gonna say I play it too. They didn't call me on it. Okay. Wait a second. Difficulty 2. Was that the first one? Did I get reset? Oh, it must reset at the end of the month. I didn't even realize. No wonder I was doing so well. How did I not realize? I have to beat this before the end of the month then. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my thing just went off. Okay, alright. It's later than I thought. Y'all, I'm just like dicking around. Was there something else I wanted to do? I had a list, but I left my phone in the other room, so I can't remember what else I wanted to do. But if there's any other questions that y'all have real quick, just like let me know, because I think I'm gonna have to head off soon. Which, like, yeah, I was hoping that I could stick around for another hour, but it doesn't look like it. But I am just like so happy that y'all hung out with me while I did this. Oh, is that the rainbow one? I think I need the purple one and that's it after this. Or do I have the purple one? I need black? Is there a black one that I need? That's exciting. This always takes forever. We can check on the magma pool. No. You never know. You might as well check around. I don't know if it's worth it to just like refresh the page over and over for the worms. I feel like I read that it's not, but it's also really, really hot in here. All right. Okay, let's finish up this game of cheat. Yeah, let's let him slide. I don't care if y'all fight. I mean, I guess I'll accuse him of cheating. It doesn't really matter. My magma pool time is like 2:15 a.m. Yeah. That sucks. But knowing it's good, that's like, I guess that's good. My wife discovered hers just like super randomly. And then we didn't write it down, but it was sometime in the afternoon. A 24-hour magma pool stream win. Yeah. Yeah, just that'll be a 10,000 subscriber goal. How about that? Yeah, there's a lot I need to figure out about this account. Magma pool would be a good one to know. I just think it's helpful. I really, yeah, I was gonna say I need to play more seriously because I want to get that lab map. And I think it's cool to get. Worms are on a set schedule. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check that out because I only need one more and that would like clear out my inventory a lot. I don't like having a busy full inventory. Don't like to see it. This is the most conservative cheat game of all time. I just like let people get away with anything. If you don't want any magma pets, there's not a reason. No, but like if you have a convenient magma time and you happen to know what yours is and people trust you, you can dip people's pets for them. And I like things like that where people are friendly and nice and helpful on this site. I know of people who have done that in the past and I think that's cool. And I guess it's just neat to have one more thing you know about your account that's good. But yeah, I mean, I guess I guess it's true. If you don't need a magma pet, it's not super necessary. Even if you want a magma pet, I don't think they're that hard to get. I think the magma pets are cool. Yeah, everyone's good on cards. I really don't start to worry until they have like, I mean, fewer than 4 cards, I guess. And we know he cheated, but it doesn't matter because he has a zillion cards, so it won't do us any good to call him out. It just puts us in danger, basically. It does make it so that the pile gets really big like it did in the last game, though. Because you're the main one who's going to be emptying the pile in the early games. Yeah, okay, gotta lie. There's only 2 in there, though. Yeah, so even though we got caught, we still have the fewest cards. Ashcombe looks really scary when he's mad. Am I the only one who thinks that? Very fierce looking. I'm just fiddling a lot, sorry. He's probably not lying, which means I'm gonna have to cheat again. Just because he has so many cards. It makes sense. Figure you should probably just like go big or go home in times like that, but sometimes the smaller number can help you out. Oh. Okay. Yeah. With that pile and all getting added to my hand, I'll just have to come back to this. Cause it's yeah, now it's past 5 o'clock, so I really gotta get moving. But thank y'all so much for joining me. And yeah, I think if it seemed like Friday is probably the best day to do it. So yeah, if Friday works for y'all, just let me know, and I'll probably do this again next week. I'll have more of a plan probably than just digging around, but I had a lot of fun talking to y'all about Neopets and other things. And maybe I'll check this one out, and maybe I'll go and I'll check out my Flight Rising. Part of it is that like I don't want to show my like real accounts on things just because like I'm super paranoid, especially my original Neopets account. Like I don't want anything to happen to that one. But maybe I'll make a new Flight Rising and see what that's like. That could be kind of a fun idea. And then maybe I'll start one of these. In fact, I know I'm gonna start one of these. I'm probably gonna start it off stream, but maybe I'll do like an update and show y'all what's going on with that. So thanks for all your suggestions, and yeah, keep safe and wash your hands, and have a great day, I guess. Bye.